Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds and On the Hunt, Episode 3, DCU logo variants. What's going on, D?
What's up, everybody, and what's up, Bruce? Glad to be here again.
Same here, same here. I look forward to this every week.
Me too.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. The more you comment, the more engagement, the more views we get on this show, and the more people that get informed about DCU logo variants.
And thumbs
And
up,
that is our goal, to inform people.
definitely. And drop those thumbs up, everybody.
So let's get into the list and see what we got. All right, first up, we got Superman in Action Comics 696 from January 1994. Fair market value $6, last sold on 2/16/25. There are two graded on the CGC census. There's 198. That 90s hair Superman.
Yeah, it is very, very, very common DC Universe book.
Yeah, you can trip over these in cons all over the place.
They're in dollar bins everywhere.
Yeah, there's no shortage of these Action Comics. The
Definitely.
champion space. But that's, I don't know. I still can't get over Superman's 90s mullet.
Yeah, that was when he was reborn again.
Yep. Reborn with mullet.
Yep.
All right. Next issue we got Batman 505 from January 1994, part of Night Quest. No sales data, surprisingly.
Wow.
And there was only one graded on the CGC census, and that was a 8.5.
Jeez, some got an 8.5 graded, huh? That.
I guess it's not a cover I would get graded, but
No, not unless it was high grade. I mean, because this one's kind of common also, and unless it's a high grade, I definitely wouldn't grade this one.
Yes, because I have some super rare, ultra rares that are 7.5s, and I just got it graded because I didn't want it to get messed up anymore.
Yeah, because they hardly ever come around.
Yeah. Later on you'll see what we're talking about. There's an Animaniacs cover that's a ghost.
Yes.
Issue 9. But this book is like D said, this is common. You can find these just like you can find action. So, don't kill yourself looking for this.
Definitely. Find it in dollar bin.
Yes. It'll probably be in a box, unbagged, under a table at a con in 50-cent box.
Probably.
Or there's so many copies of this book, the sellers will be like, here, just take it.
Yeah. Plus, it's not an appealing cover either. It's just so blah.
Yeah, it's just like I can't even make out the villain's face.
No.
I know he has an axe. It's a grind.
Probably has a mullet.
I don't know what that is. I don't know who drew this cover, but that left arm looks like it's on his back. It does.
I can't unsee that now.
let me stop criticizing covers. All right, next up we have Catwoman 18. Beautiful cover.
Yeah, I like this cover.
From February 1993. Fair market value is $1.
Wow.
Last sold 3/2/25.
Jeez, that was recently.
Yeah, it's literally like 10 days ago.
Wow.
One graded on the CGC census, and it's a 9.4.
Nice.
Might have been mine, then I cracked it.
Oh, you had a 9.4 this one?
I might have. I can't remember if I sent this in or not. I actually have to write down. That's going to be my next project. Writing down
all the gradeds you have.
all the greatest slabs I have for DCU logos.
This one's pretty common also.
Yeah, this one is it's a really good cover, but you could find this everywhere.
Yes.
I and they did what 4 of these cat file covers where the file is the photos laying on top of
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
on
think
the
it is like about like 4 of them. Because I think number 17 is one also. 15.
16 and
Yeah.
16. Which 16 I think we're both looking for.
Yeah, sadly, I don't have that one.
Every time I get an alert for Catwoman 16 on eBay, I go running like, nope.
I hate that. Like sometimes I'll get an alert on one. I was like, man, it's like 4 issues down. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, dang it. I get all excited.
Yeah, it's funny. I started getting alerts for Robin because
Uh-huh.
some sellers haven't been listing Robin DCU or Robin multi-pack or
Yeah.
DC Universe, and it'll just be randomly in a run of Robin a DCU. They don't even list it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So remember that. Always put the characters you want to find also besides the title and the issue number.
Exactly.
All right, next up we got Superman 42. I mean, Superman Man of Steel 42 from January 1995. Fair market value $180. Last sold December 31st of 2024. And this was signed. Was it signed? It was signed.
Yeah. I wish I would have got that.
I'm just kidding. Isn't this your copy?
No, that was not my copy.
I
wish it was.
Too bad.
It's better than my copy.
I wish it was your copy too, so you could send it to me. There are 0 graded on the census. You know why there's 0 graded on the census? We'll get into that afterwards.
So hard to find.
Still hard to find. But there's also just the regular logo. There's a stickered version. There's a version with a sticker.
Yes, there is.
Yes. There are about 2 or 3 issues that we know of that have sticker logos variants. You have to be careful with some of these because it's not that hard to print out a label of DC Universe and just slap it on a book. You know, if you're unsure about a DCU logo, you could send me a message on Instagram at Kingdom of Nerds _, or you could just leave a comment in one of the videos and I'll let you know if it's legit or not. Because if the label looks way newer than the book, it's not real.
Definitely. And that unstickered version is so hard to find. Oh man, it like hardly ever pops up.
Yeah, I haven't seen a sale for that non-stickered version. I think I went back a couple of years and I was just like, nothing.
Yeah. And the copy I have is beat the heck up.
That's not to say that there aren't any non-stickered versions that are graded. They they don't have the multi-pack indication on the slab.
Yes.
So they will not be in a separate subdivision of this book under multi-pack. So you see I see a Superman Man of Steel listed in a slab. Grab it, take a look at it. It might be a DC logo that's not listed in the sale or the description of the book. So you never know.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Green Arrow, Green Lantern 111 from June of 1996. There was no sales data on this. There was 0 graded on the CGC census.
Wow.
I really like this run when Connor Hawk took over of Green Arrow title, and he was joined by Kyle Rayner, and their friendship, which is really good, and they should bring this back. I'm rooting for this team, this team up. One thing, if you're gonna look for this title or any Green Arrow, Green Lantern title on the census, all you have to do is type in Green Arrow and the number, because the website does not recognize Green Arrow, Green Lantern when you type it in. So it only took me a few minutes to realize that. I'm like, why isn't this working? Why? But then I looked at my Green Arrow, Green Lantern 110 slab. I was like, oh, that's why. It's only Green Arrow needed.
Yep.
All right, next book. What do we have? We have Justice League of America 99 from April of 1995. Fair market value $4. Last sold $224.25 a few weeks ago. We have 2 graded on the CGC census and 1 CGC 9.8.
Is that one yours?
Huh?
Is that one
no,
yours?
that's not. No, okay. I don't have. I haven't really graded that many Justice League titles. Only a few.
Yeah, and this is not an attractive cover, I don't think, personally, but to each their own.
You know, and besides, it's probably one of Wonder Woman's worst outfits.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So bad. I don't know what they were thinking.
It's that 90s look.
I guess so. This cover is really common. You can find this.
Yes.
You look for it, it'll jump out at you. The
Dollar
smack
bin
in your
fodder.
face. Here I am.
Yep.
You know,
dollar bin fodder.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, it's not an attractive cover at all. All right, moving on to the next book on the list. What do we have? We have Legionnaires 19 from October 1994. No sales data on this book. There's 1 graded on the CGC census, and it's a 9.8. And it is not mine.
I always gotta ask.
I know. I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna literally go to my storage thing and just grab the rest of my DCUs out of storage. Because if I'm gonna be doing this, I want to make sure I have the books I'm talking about.
Exactly.
It also gives me a chance to check off stuff, make sure I have everything that's on my list that I'm not looking for.
Yeah, I think I only have like 15 slabs of DCUs, and that's it. 15 or 20, somewhere around there.
Those 5 boxes on the top.
Uh-huh.
5? Yeah, 5 boxes on the top, and 1 box to my right are DCU logos.
Are they all long boxes?
No, those are slabs.
Oh, box. Dang. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That is a lot. Jeez.
I don't know. Once you start sending stuff to CGC, it's addicting.
It is.
Waiting for that grade to pop up.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to ship.
As soon as it says shipped, because I'm doing that all the time. As soon as it says shipped, I'm like, let me see the grades. Because I just got a box in yesterday, 25 books. They would have all been 9.8, but CGC is hitting hard on scuffs now. They're hitting very hard on scuffs.
Oh, really?
All of them are 9.8s, except for I think like four or 5 books that are 9.6s, because they say multiple scuffs on cover. If it wasn't for that, I would have had 25 9.8s.
Wow. I'm getting back 6 signed books, and 5 of the books I knew were perfect 9.8 candidates.
Yeah.
The 6th one I knew was a little older. There was a chance that it'll probably get a 9.4.
Uh-huh.
One of the freaking 9.8 candidates was perfect. I looked it over when I sent it in. I know we're getting off the rails, but sometimes we do this. It came back a 9.0. I'm like, coming back a 9.0. I'm like, literally, this is a 2021 book. 22 or
Wow.
21. And it says Crunch Corner. You know
Oh,
what that
really?
means? You know what that means.
Yeah, somebody dropped it.
Exactly. I'm not gonna blame the artist because the artist is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
CGC is known for dropping books and
Yeah,
and
because that's happened to
and
me before.
popping staples on covers. That's been done before, but that's what happens when you sign away your book to be graded. All right. This Legionnaires it's not rare. I mean, it's not common, but it's not super rare.
Yeah, semi-common.
Yeah. You're not gonna find it everywhere, but they're out there. Unless I grabbed all of them. I might have grabbed all of them.
I think I have 3 copies of this.
I think I have 4, maybe 5.
Yeah,
I
I
tried
don't get
I
many.
tried to grab all of the 16s of this. Every time I see him,
16?
I grab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Adam Hughes cover.
Yeah, Adam Hughes.
Yeah, such a good cover for the 90s.
Yeah, I like that cover.
All right, next up, what do we got next? We have Parallax Emerald Knight, #1 from January 1993. Fair market value $18. Last sold for $18 on 2/24/24/25. I'm sorry. 2 graded on the CGC census, 2 CGC 9/8s,
Nice.
and if you're looking for this on the census, this is exactly the way you type it in. Parallax Emerald Knight #1, because if you put Final Night in there, it gives you bunkus, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this along with what is it? Green Arrow 111. I believe you can find these in the Green Lantern packs.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
This Parallax one definitely is in a pack.
So yeah, a lot of these books that you can only find in packs. Well, those special sets, packs, or whatever. They're not commonly found out there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are still holding on to their packs and not opening them. This guy down here.
Guilty. Guilty is charged.
As I say that, I have 3 unopened packs back there myself. 4.
Dude, there's probably about like 14 packs I have in here right now that are unopened.
Guys, after the show, me and him are gonna have a talk. I'm gonna try to see if we can work out a deal with one of his packs. Just in case. Just in
Oh,
case CGC
geez.
lost the Pokemon. He
Yeah,
knows what
I'm
I'm
guilty.
talking about. But I really do love this Parallax cover. Hal Jordan's Parallax was awesome. Story by Ron Morris. Such a good story.
It's a decent
And
cover too.
huh?
It's a decent cover, I think personally.
Yeah, it is. And that's saying a lot for 90s
Yeah,
90s cover.
exactly.
All right, next up, we have Sovereign 7 #1 from 1995 March. Fair market value is $11. Last sold for $10, 11/20/2022.
Wow,
That
that
was a
long
tongue
ago, huh?
twister. Yeah. 2 graded CGC on the CGC census is 1 9.8. This is not a common book.
Yeah, it's such a convoluted cover. Like
Yeah.
nothing really sticks out on this cover to me at all.
I don't know. I don't know. The whole 90s with small heads and big bodies.
Yeah.
I will never understand. This cover was okay. I think this ran for like 19 issues or something. Chris Claremont writing.
Did it really?
Yeah. I believe it was 19, around 19 issues.
And this cover's common too.
Yeah. It's not, you're not going to fetch a lot of money. You'll probably get $10 for it, but
Yeah.
That's if you want to sell it. And I believe we have one more book on the list. It's been in the news lately. We have DC versus Marvel .1 from February 1996. Fair market value $17. Last sold for $15. 302.25. There are 34 graded on the CGC census. There are 15 9.8s.
Wow.
That's a lot for a
That is
DC
a lot.
Universe logo variant. You know, I was looking at this. I was like, wow. I'm like, there are a lot of these out there. Is it that
Yeah.
common, or is it just
This one's really
that?
common. This one is. I just picked up another one off of Mercari literally yesterday for like I think
Is
$12.
that you?
Yeah.
I saw one sold. I'm like, I was thinking it was you. I'm like, if it's not me buying DCUs, it's you.
I just bought this because of the whole uh, crossfire that they're doing again with DC and
Yeah.
Marvel. It's the only reason why I bought it.
Let me see. Compare 1996. All right. Let me just look at the census again. Make sure. I'm correct. There are 34 in the census, 15 9/8.
Wow.
Now, compare this to let's see. We have the second printing. I didn't know there was a second printing of this.
Is there really? I didn't know there was
Yeah.
a second print either. Because I
Now we
knew
have to go look for the second printing.
there's a newsstand. I know that, but I didn't know there was a second print.
There are 26 second printings. Huh,
The second print must be the white box, maybe.
could be. Huh. 11 9/8. Now, they still haven't separated direct and newsstands on the census, but there are a total of 758 graded copies.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
you guys compare that to only 34 graded copies of this. That's rare.
Yeah,
Rare
that's pretty crazy.
in sense of that issue. And somebody was lucky enough, two people were lucky enough to get 10s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a regular blue label 10,
Uh,
and there's a signed 10.
is that DC Universe or
That's the regular cover.
regular? Okay.
Yeah, there are no 10s of DCU. I don't think I've heard of anyone getting a 10 on a DCU logo variant. If that
Yeah,
happens, I want to see that. That'd be a first.
I've seen a 9.9, but not a
Yeah,
10.
I've seen it. Nine, yeah. And just forget these books are what, 40 years old? Almost? Yeah,
Yeah,
40 years old.
easily. Yeah.
Well, 30 some years old. Not 40. I'll make them way too, like, yeah, 30
Yeah,
or
about 30
30
years
years.
old.
Yeah. I'm getting old. I can't math in my head anymore.
Yeah, I'm the same way. That's my excuse all the time.
So before we just think I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I do have on the list. I do have that 111 Green Arrow. I do have that Justice League 99. I do have that Sovereign 7, #1. And of course, I have, of course, I grabbed the wrong DC versus Marvel. Issue 4, not 1. The covers are so similar. That's why.
They are.
So,
That,
do you
that
have
four is
anyone?
hard to find.
Do you have any ones you want to show off?
Sure, I can show a few. So I got that Parallax.
Nice,
Got that Legionnaires 19
nice.
DCU. Got that Catwoman, what 18?
Yeah,
I like that cover.
it's such a good
Batman
cover.
505.
Nice.
that ugly cover.
How many you had to choose from?
Oh, yeah, I just grabbed one. I had like 4 or 5. I just grabbed one, and then that Superman mullet that you love. And
Yeah, I
then
love
I
that
got
mullet.
the last but not least, I got those
Oof.
two Superman 40 Man of Steel's 42. Got the non-stickered version and the stickered version.
Can you show non-sticker version again? Because you froze for a second.
Oh, okay.
Just
There's a
keep.
non-stickered.
Hold on 1 second. There we go. Nice.
Got both. So, like I said, happy hunting. This non-stickered version took me forever to find, searching all the time, and I finally found one. But that copy is beat up. Like I still need an upgrade. One day, hopefully, I can find one, but they don't pop up often.
Yeah. And I
Even the
mentioned
sticker doesn't pop up that often either.
no, the sticker doesn't.
No.
I don't even know the last time I saw it. I know I mentioned earlier that Man of Steel 42, there were none listed on the census for the stickered version or the regular version. Be wary of sending the stickered version into CGC. They will give you a green qualified label, as shown here.
Yep.
And then they will list it as a newsstand edition, sticker attached to cover. You can see that.
Yeah, because all of the stickered ones were actually newsstands. So if you pull that sticker off, it's a newsstand underneath.
Yep, right behind is a newsstand.
Yep.
So, I think that wraps it up for this week.
Yes, sir. Another great show,
was
Bruce.
fun. Thank you. Thank you for being here and joining me. It wouldn't be a good show
we got off
without
on tangent on a little bit, but
it all comes together at the end of the day.
yes, sir. I appreciate
So
being
remember, hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We want to hear what DCU logos you have in your collection. If you find them out in the wild after watching our videos, come back to the videos and type it in the chat, and we will respond to you. That's the best part, the engagement.
Yes.
And we will see you next week with episode 4
Yes, sir.
of On the Hunt, DCU logo variants. Stay safe. And God damn it, wear sneakers at cons. Don't wear flip-flops.
And thumbs up, everybody. Give some thumbs up.